So that residents would know what's going on in the township.
Residents already know you stealing from them.
That's what all the hate is all about. It's all about your super mayor became too powerful too quick. So rare, so unique, and that's what everybody got the problem. It's all about control.
So we've never seen a political campaign start off pretty much the way this is starting off. This is some special circumstances, okay? We have Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the great social media influencer, the great supervisor, the great mayor of Dalton. We have her with her bundle of joy coming over here and pretty much giving us a good old-fashioned speech to vote for me. It is actually crazy, but she disguises this under this special meeting that she calls that none of the trustees show up for. So what is that? A canceled meeting. You can't have a quorum, right? That's what they always say. You know, you need like 2, 3, 4, however many people to actually begin a political meeting. The thing gets canceled. You don't see Gonzalez with his smiley face over there. You don't see the other people. You don't see anybody. She takes this time to literally rant her ass off. She is doing this in a strategic way, though, because as Hannibal had pointed out, I'm starting to notice the same thing. She's targeting a certain audience. Now, this is for Thornton Township, and she makes a lot of money here. And most of the residents that she's trying to get the vote from are the senior citizens. Why does she push Big Bingo so much? Remember, I was complaining. I was like, she's so hellbent on Big Bingo and the tech savvy stuff. Why? Listen, guys, that's the vote that she needs. And believe it or not, there are a lot of senior citizens that absolutely love Henyard. She can do no wrong. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into this meeting. And I just want to show you some of those snippets that highlight her audience group and what she's targeting. And from here on out, pay attention to who she's really talking to, because it's clearly not the people showing up and hating on her every day. Let's go ahead. Run the clip.
Their story without you cutting it up, chopping it up, adding this in it, putting this in it to make it sell for what you want it for. That's not what we do here at Thornton Township. Just like all this I'm saying right here, I'm pretty sure you're going to cut it, chop it, and make a segment, and that's what they're going to put on the news. I guarantee you. I just want to show the people that we care about them.
I see they got Lansing Journal in the house. They got the news in the house. And guess what? We're going to keep this uncut, baby. Uncut. We might cut it a little bit, but this is playing straight through, Tiffany. So what are you talking about? This is not clickbait. This is just reality. And shout out, speaking of reality, shout out Reality Check TV, Chicago. They're the ones who obtained this footage.
More to the story than what you see. For those that know me personally or know me, because I grew here, remember, everybody else flew here, y'all know that I'm rooted in the community. Like, literally grew up in the village of Dawson. That's why I stayed in that fire over there, because I ran and I won as a trustee in 2013. I've been a trustee for 2 terms, won both my seats back to back. Then after that, I ran for mayor, won that by 82% that they hate on. Landslide. So that means y'all wanted to change. And then God blessed me and placed me here in 2022, becoming the first female, youngest African-American supervisor of the largest township in the state of Illinois. That's what all the hate is all about. It's all about your super mayor became too powerful too quick. I did not go through.
Nobody cares about. She said this is her problem. She always thinks that people are out to get her because of this or because of that. No, it's because you're an asshole, bro. And you don't give a fuck about the residents. That's the only reason people don't like you. It's not because you got too powerful too quick. Listen, if it wasn't for the commotion that you make, if it wasn't for Tiffany's big, stupid, ignorant mouth, she wouldn't even be that big on the news. The only reason she's this big is because of her. She's talking about like, oh, I got too powerful too quick. Nobody gives a, in the grand scheme of things, everybody. Nobody knows who the fuck this little mayor, township, little supervisor, 200K a year lady is doing. Nobody knows her. The real big dogs in politics, they don't know who the fuck you are. So don't even come up here and act like, oh, I got too powerful too quick. Your head is way blown the fuck up. That's why your eyes are so big. There's too much pressure up there in your head. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. And if they do know who you are, it's because of your loud, ignorant mouth, and you were, as you say, the clickbait. You know what I mean? They laughed at you. They don't know your name. They don't know your credentials. You're that ignorant, crazy lady screaming in Chicago. Got too popular too quick. The fuck you talking about? Got too powerful too. Nobody knows who the fuck you are in the grand scheme of things, Tiffany. Please know that.
I am not your status quo. I'm so rare, so unique, and that's why everybody got a problem. It's all about control. And I stand in the fight because I want the boys and girls of the next generation to see what it looks like to come out of controversy and to come out of all the hatred unscathed. Because at the end of the day, only God can fix this. Because right now, we are fighting a spiritual battle. Whether y'all believe it or not, we are. There's a lot of demons, and you saw half the demons got up and left, and everybody that really wanted to hear another story stayed to hear a different side, a different narrative. And those that know the truth.
Now, if you remember at the beginning of this video, this very beginning clip obtained by WGN, they had the very beginning of the meeting. It was very full in here. And then when she said the meeting was canceled, but I'm just going to talk. If you don't want to listen, just leave. 70% of the building left. So all them people are demons. Listen, this, wow. This is how your supervisor governs the town, calling you fucking demons. That's crazy. You know, your mayor, your supervisor, we're some demons because we don't support you. We're some demons. So she's using religion to you know what I mean? Where's her audience at? The senior citizens, right? She's trying to, oh, there's some demons. Okay, we're going to pray with you, Tiffany. She's trying, come on, she's trying her best.
I don't know about my staff. They sit here and they don't want to say nothing. But I always tell them, get up and speak. Because when I say it, nobody wants to listen. But maybe when y'all say it, it might be a little different because you're telling me it and I'm saying it to the public, but you got to say it. So now they understand where y'all coming from as it relates to all your departments. Because at the end of the day, they say, we ain't signed up for this. We don't want to be on the news. We on this. And I get it. Because that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot on a person. And that's what y'all fail to realize. What you're doing to regular, everyday people. They mental. Y'all should worry about that. They have families. They have kids. They have loved ones. No one cares about that. You gotta just attack. And that's why a lot of people don't come to board meetings or don't speak up because they're afraid of being attacked off of just giving their opinion. That's not cool.
There's a difference between giving an opinion and just being bought out by Tiffany. You know what I mean? There's a difference between having an opinion and just being clearly manipulated. It's like Tiffany has you by the fucking balls, and if she squints a little bit tighter, they're about to pop. Like, you know what I mean? You're in her fucking grip. Like, just give an opinion. Who really gets attacked at these meetings? Tiffany and the pawns. I've never seen a regular person come into the meeting and get attacked just for having an opinion. It just doesn't happen. So what are you saying?
You gotta remember, we are people first. At the end of the day, when you're sick, when you're ill, when you're in that hospital bed, guess who by your side? Your loved one. I pray, hope it's your loved one. But it ain't the hate group. It ain't the people that you catting with every day. You ain't gonna see them. Call them and ask them to help you bury your loved one. Call them and ask them to help you with something for your kid. I guarantee you're not gonna get no support from them. But everybody not a band together when it's something hateful. It said that fake news and negative news travel faster than anything positive. I never seen nothing like it. And I am the first to go through a big old smear campaign like this. I never made the news every single day, every news cycle. Gosh, how much money do y'all make off me? I just wonder. This is all clickbait. I've never seen it in my life. But yet I'm going through it, but I'm still standing.
It's all clickbait. She asked how much money they making. You know why she asked? Because she's jealous. She doesn't understand why people are making money off of her. Tiffany, do you understand how moronic you look? How stupid? Listen, this is a sitcom. I can't speak for WGN and everybody else who's covering it, but I genuinely am covering this story as like comic relief from the big cases that we do. That's actually deeper shit. People killing each other. You are a joke. You are fun for me. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck you talking about? This is the comedy section. This is where we get to shoot spitballs at the fucking the dunce of the class. Come on, and it's your fault. You caused this. You perpetuate your own fucking problem by being a moron every single day. You say every day you're in the news cycle. Guess what? Every single day you're on some dumbass shit, and it's hilarious. And I'm gonna post about it.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna alter. I'm not gonna stray from my vision. I'm not gonna leave my assignment that God has placed me on. I'm going to complete it no matter what. At the end of the day, y'all didn't notice, we have, what is it called? The picnic this evening. We're never supposed to have. Not this evening, what is it? Saturday. We're supposed to have the picnic, Friends of Tiffany picnic. Y'all know, like I know, that people that been here forever. How long have Frank Zuccarelli been doing Friends of Frank Zuccarelli picnic? He did it every single year. It's the same thing we're doing. What's any different? That's what I'm telling y'all about the hate. If you really go do your
she's asking what's the difference, and I'm gonna skip ahead, and we're gonna get to some more policies that she's trying to complain about. But she said they did it every single year. What's the difference? The difference is you spent $100,000 on travel this year, or whatever time period. You spent so much money on this, that, and the other. We can't afford it. What's the difference? The difference is we have negative millions. That's the difference, okay? So in case you don't understand, I don't understand finances that much. You know what I mean? I have a finance guy. You know what I mean? Don't ask me, but I understand far enough to understand that negative a couple million for a city is not very good. So we probably can't do the same shit that we usually do. It's just me. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's just the train of thought that I was on.
You will understand what I'm stating to you. So now we're supposed to have that this weekend. So the board did show up.
Sunday the 1st.
What is it?
It said Sunday the 1st.
Okay, I'm correct. Sunday the 1st. And we're supposed to have that. And again, that brings everybody together. All 17 communities. So in doing so, the board is going to show up because they asked me and they wrote it in the ordinance.
Yes, ma'am.
My point about control to put it before the board to vote for it.
Yes, ma'am.
So why didn't they come and vote for the picnic that they know we got? You don't have a board meeting for another 2-3 weeks. It's always the second and fourth Tuesday, okay, of every month. So I'm just giving you the examples of the things that's going on that you're not paying attention to. So what does that mean? Do I not still provide for you residents? Do I not have the picnic now because the board didn't come and vote for a picnic that we have every single year, like clockwork? What do we do? And this is what I mean when I state the board do not run the day-to-day. You literally vote on a budget, and that's what you do. You stay within your budget. But yet, I put that on the agenda last board meeting, and no one voted for a budget. How many times do I have to keep saying vote for a budget, vote for a budget? We've been fighting for a budget since April, and we still to this day don't have a budget. Nobody got a plan, but everybody want to stop our plan or our vision. Why is that? You cannot stop someone's vision that really cares about the public. Because at the end of the day, y'all know we still on that picnic. So y'all might as well show up and come on out. May not have no the artists that we had set up for it.
This is like the scene in Training Day when he's like in a circle and telling them that they can't kill him, and he's putting cases on all of them.
All right, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay!
This gives me the same vibe. She's in a circle just talking at people. Just talking at you. You know what I mean? It's like at this point you're just watching her self-destruct in front of you. Empty room, just talking. And you know what she's doing? She's giving the news all the clickbait that they need. All of it. You're just handing it over. You're getting a shovel of fucking clickbait and you're fucking stoning it at them. Honestly, they would be dumb not to fucking take it and post it. The fuck?
But I just want to end with this. I'm thankful for my community. I'm thankful for my residents that support me, love on me, send me emails, send me texts. I love all that about you guys for just keeping your super mayor grounded. Thank y'all because it's tough. Yes, it is. But at the end of the day, God gives the test to his strongest soldiers. He's not gonna give you more than you can bear. And that's the purpose of the test. So you can have the testimony later.
All I'm gonna say, look at how this woman is looking at Tiffany.
Of what's going on here at Thornton Township. But I just want to end with this. I'm thankful for my community.
You see that side eye right there? You see that look? That's the look of fucking disappointment. if you guys never seen it, that's the look of I'm on I'm on your team, sweetie, but you doing wrong. But you going down, sweetheart. That's the look of what she could have been. That's what that look is.
Thank you for my residents that support me, love on me, send me emails, send me texts. I love all that about you guys for just keeping your super mayor grounded. Thank y'all because it's tough. Yes, it is. But at the end of the day, God gives the test to his strongest soldiers. He's not gonna give you more than you can bear. And that's the purpose of the test, so you can have the testimony later. There's no testimony without the test. And you have to go through the process sometimes. And you have to go through the storm. But you gotta keep your eye ahead and not on the storm, because sometimes you get caught in the storm and you take your eye off God.
I think
so
I get it. I understand.
People to keep going, keep moving, don't give up. It's light at the end of the tunnel. I try to tell people to have tunnel vision, just like those horses. I don't know if y'all into horse races or nothing. They got them blinders on the side so they can't look left or right, so they can't get distracted and run a race. It's the same concept.
She gave us about like 3 analogies so far. Literally like 3 analogies. We're in the storm. Don't look at the storm. Look forward. Oh wait, never mind. Use blinders. You're a horse. You're like Bojack. Like, what the fuck is going on? This lady, literally, this is not a Sunday service. You're not preaching at us. She tries to do this little preachy thing, and it just doesn't work. It works on some politicians. It does not work for you, Tiffany.
I have to do the same. And to anybody that's in any other type of, whether it's form of government or management, keep fighting, keep going, especially to the ladies, because I know y'all get overlooked and underpaid a lot of the times. And you suffer silence. I get that. And today your day. You gotta fight back. You gotta say something. You cannot just take it. Today is the day that you must stand for something, please. And I know it's tough because people don't want to lose their job, so they just be quiet and they'll say nothing. But y'all should say something. I promise you should. Do anybody else want to say anything? Any of my staff? Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody want to talk. Yay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is William. I'm a part of the extension of the events and that Supervisor Henyard puts on for her residents. I sat there and I listened, and I just was compelled to share something that Supervisor, she doesn't talk about this, but with her leadership, I felt compelled to say something. Big Bingo is an extension of...
Oh my God, bro. They understand their audience. Big Bingo. Push that shit like it's crack, ladies and gentlemen. Push that shit as hard. Push it in the streets as hard as you possibly can. Tiffany Henyard brings Big Bingo to town. Vote for Tiff. Get a washing machine. Shit, if I got a washing machine for voting for Tiffany, I might start negotiations. I might be like, all right, how much more can I get? All right. Can I get a toaster with that? Can I get a toaster oven? Can I, you know what I mean? Like, maybe we can communicate. Listen, she has her staff over here talking about Big fucking Bingo. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Targeted audience. Targeted audience. That's what this is right here.
Our community shows who we are as a community. And with her foresight, Supervisor Henyard, she knew that all of our seniors could not come out to Big Bingo, and they wanted to come. So she created an opportunity for us, her staff, to go into seniors' homes. So initially, as she said, 20% of the township did not know, only knew that the township existed, but 80% didn't. So she created a outreach team of our young people, which we always complain about. They got their pants down, they don't listen to anybody. So she said, these are some people, a part of our demographic that we forget about. So she created an outreach team of 10 young people. They went to all 17 municipalities, started in October. They finished in February, knocking on every single resident's door and letting them know about the services and events that we hold here, as well.
Big Bingo. So you got a bunch of delinquent children, 17-year-olds, kids, to go around, right? Let me correct me if I'm wrong. To go around, probably spend some tax dollars, probably spend whatever the fuck you needed to get there, and campaign for you on the back of taxpayers. That's all I'm hearing. So you let some kids that you probably don't have to pay as much, Okay, now we're getting into other issues. So you had some kids that you probably didn't even have to pay at all, maybe. Who knows? Whatever. To campaign for you, because that's what that is, bro. You're knocking on everybody's door like, hey, come to Big Bingo, vote for Tiffany because you could win something. Who gives a fuck about how your city's falling apart? If you vote for Tiff, you could get a washing machine. You could get a flat screen TV. Come on down, bro. Am I missing something?
Of the outreach team that we have on the phone. So in doing that, the senior still was not coming out. She sends us into the senior homes to all 17 municipalities. We go in on average 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and we have bingo, we have food, we give them food, and we talk to them. This is something that we don't talk about. We look in these seniors' faces. 90-year-old lady. She said this when we told her supervisor that we're not going to have this program anymore. You know what she said? No one comes and visit us. So what's going to happen now? So this is what happens.
Well, I guess you're just going to be lonely. You know why? Because Tiffany blew all your fucking money. Go look into it. Go tap in real quick. So, you know, it's just you ever heard the word propaganda before, bro? This shit. This is like, you know how super mayor, it's like super propaganda, you know what I mean? That should be our new fucking slogan. But anyways, all that aside, she's still pushing her cooking show, and I was looking forward to it. Listen, I had my little nightsies on and whatever. It was like 4 something. I had my little YouTube on. I was looking for it, but I didn't see it. But apparently she's going to talk about her little cooking show and what direction it's going to go and what direction it takes. And, you know, guess what? They made burgers with shit on the inside of it. You ever heard of that one before? That's very Tiffany Henyard, like. But let's go ahead and see what she has to say about all that.
Last I want to announce Cooking with Tiff. I know I kind of hinted on that earlier. Cooking with Tiff do air this evening at 7 p.m. We will put it on our Facebook channel and on our website. Miss Christy, she's in the back. She's one of our residents.
Well, I mean, I'm waiting for it, Tiff. I don't see it.
Singer. She did her first episode with Cooking with Tiff. She made, what she made? Meatloaf?
Meatloaf.
She made meatloaf, so it was really, really dope. It was epic, and that's something different that the township has not seen. And with that being said, it's for anybody. If you are a resident, you don't necessarily have to be a senior, it could be a kid, and you want to actually come to showcase your skills in the kitchen with myself. We basically pick things out of our food box, and we actually show you how to make different meals with it. So it's basically going in the crates, pulling out the grandma recipes or your uncle recipes, and that's what we did. She showed me how she made meatloaf. What's that? What's your sauce?
Slap your mama.
Oh my God.
That's so funny. Look at Keith Price's fat ass laughing. Every time he laughs, he jiggles. This shit is crazy, bro. That's not funny. Slap your mama seasoning? Like, the fuck are we talking about? So she's pushing this show. I don't know why. It's not really much of a distraction. It just kind of shows that she just wants to continue being her. She wants to run her show. She wants to do everything the way she wants to do it. And she really feels like that douchebag lawyer with the oversized watch on his hand is really going to keep her safe. Go back to my old video yesterday. The watch is like 2 links too big for his hand. He looks like a fucking douchebag. Anyways, she really thinks that's going to save her. That guy. Okay. At first I thought he was legit, but when I heard him speak, I was like, maybe not. But anyways, people, the rest of the meeting was nothing but bullshit. So we're going to cut it right here. And I really like that nobody showed up, because all they were going to do was get spoken at. They were going to get talked at, and they weren't finna have that today. So they stayed home and watched Netflix, or they watched the live stream. Who knows what they did, but they were chilling. Okay. And that's how it should have happened. But anyways, people, I'm going to stay in tune with what's happening over in Dalton, because it continues to give. But until the next one, I will have my eyes open for the Tiffany Henyard Cooking with Tiff show. If that ever actually goes up. As of right now, recording, I cannot find it. So if you guys see it, send me a link. But until then, y'all, stay inside, stay safe. I love y'all. If you're outside, stay dangerous. As usual, I'm out of here.